Does Bieber have a new bae?
Plus, we're LOLing over Selena Gomez on Amy Schumer's show.
And Fifth Harmony is catching some heat from internet trolls.
We've got you covered on The Rundown. Hey, you guys, happy Friday.
Yes.
We are celebrating by wearing red head to toe.
Oh, yeah.
Not just because it's fashionable, but also because we are supporting women's heart health. We are going red for women.
That's right. We're going to talk actually more about that later in the show, giving you reasons of ways you can get involved. But first, I have some Harry Styles news.
Ooh.
Okay, guys, if you've been on the fence about how you feel about men in uniform, well, get off the fence, and Harry Styles is going to help you because we have some new photos of him in uniform on set of his new movie. So new set photos have arrived of Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk. They've been released, and to nobody's surprise, Harry Styles is so freaking cute in these. He was spotted on set. This is a World War II drama. He has his short hair, slicked back, full-on military attire, you guys. And in one of these photos, you can see that Harry has some bandages wrapped around his hand with what seems like a blood-soaked gauze. But by the way, did you notice it's also in the shape of a heart?
So cute.
I'm not worried. I don't think it's real. I think it's just for the movie. But how adorable does he look? He looks like a movie star.
And he's in a Christopher Nolan movie. You are a movie expert. This is a big deal.
Big deal. I have always said this about Harry. I've never seen him act before, but I think he's going to be an even better actor than he is a singer. Mark my words.
Okay, moving on to your daily Kardashian update. This one is kind of a bittersweet story. Khloe Kardashian is deciding to finalize her divorce with Lamar Odom. You remember she actually filed for divorce back in 2013 after the end of their relationship, which was very public and very tumultuous. Flash forward to last year when Lamar was hospitalized for some very serious health conditions that he was going through. And we found out at that time that they were not actually divorced. Khloe decided to stick with him through this very, very tough time. And now that he's more stable, she's deciding to move forward with the divorce. According to TMZ, who was the first to report this story, she actually vowed to stick with him until he was able to run his own life. And it seems like he's definitely capable of doing that at this point. She also told Kiss FM a while back when she was talking about the hospitalization, quote, "I just thought it was really insensitive to expedite the divorce." TMZ also reports that Khloe wants to start a family now and she won't start one, or she won't even start looking for a new serious relationship until she's single. And TMZ reveals that Lamar, quote, completely understood. The two vow to remain friends, and Khloe has promised she's going to help him whenever he needs it. I think she deserves Wife and Ex-Wife of the Century award for everything she's done and the way she's handled this, because she didn't want to get divorced.
No.
But what are you to do in a situation like this?
She totally took the high road. This is such a classy move. I think Khloe's always been my favorite, by the way, but this just goes to show that she really cares about him, which a lot of people who are married even still maybe not even care about each other this much. Like, she really cares for him, and I think this is so awesome.
She's moving forward.
All right, it looks like Justin Bieber has moved on again to a new girl, you guys. Yesterday, he was out and about, spotted at Mastro Steakhouse in Beverly Hills with actress Nicola Peltz. She's 21 years old. You guys may know her from movies like Transformers, Airbender, and she's also on the TV series Bates Motel. Now, she recently starred in Zayn's latest music video for It's You. She is drop dead gorgeous. I would date her too if I was a celebrity. But rumor has it that this is their first date, and a source told E! News, quote, "They are not a couple, they just went on a date. Justin thinks she's really pretty though. Justin is single at the moment." The thing that stood out the most to me about these paparazzi photos is the fact that Justin Bieber is so freaking sunburned.
We need to send him some SPF. I'm concerned for him.
You gotta have budget in your budget for sunscreen.
And I'm actually kind of into this couple.
Do you like them?
I like them. I think it's appropriate. She's got her own career. He's got his own career. They're having a good time. And Mastro's is one of Justin's favorite places. He's taken Selena there many a time. They've had little private convos there. So maybe next time we go for a steak, we'll run into him there. All right, so speaking of Selena Gomez, kind of, Selena just had one of her biggest dreams come true. She finally got to collaborate with her ultimate girl crush. She's been a fangirl of Amy Schumer forever. In fact, I think back in the day when Amy was still kind of like a rising star, Selena used to tweet about her and post about her endlessly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and she's been a longtime fan, so this is really cool. Selena is going to be on, or has been on, Amy Schumer's show, Inside Amy Schumer, and she's specifically in a little sketch segment called Just Like Us, and it is absolutely ridiculous. Selena, or Selena, as Amy calls her in the segment, is pretty much like Amy's band leader in a show where it seems like it's almost like a talk show. Check it out.
She has a chef for her dog. She bought a convent in Prague. She owns 3 precogs. This girl is just like you, just like you.
Look at you, Miss Rosetta Stone. Look how good your English has gotten. I love.
I was born in Texas.
I don't know what to say about it. It's hilarious. It kind of doesn't even make sense, and I kind of don't care. But
yeah, I'm not sure what the storyline is. I was watching it together. You were there. We were watching it together this morning, and Jocelyn was like, "What is happening?" It's really silly, but Selena Gomez
nailed
makes
it.
This skit for me. I mean, I love Amy Schumer, but Selena Gomez is the real deal.
Thumbs up.
Okay, the girls of Fifth Harmony are catching a little bit of heat today, and I want to break it down for you guys. So they performed on Britain's Got Talent. They showed up. They did a great job, in my opinion, but a lot of people who watched this performance didn't think that they did a great job. They thought that they were out of sync with each other, that they weren't vocally there. You guys take a look and let us know what you think.
Nothing but sheets in between us, it don't get no further. And I know you're always on that night shift, but I can't stand these nights alone.
So some of these critics were talking about the girls dancing. A lot of people compared them to Little Mix, actually. One user tweeted, "I tried to watch 5H on BGT, but it was so bad, I became deaf instantly."
Okay, calm down.
The girls have been working a lot, though, you guys should know. They've been non-stop since their Billboard Music Awards on Sunday. They've performed pretty much every single day since then. They had a long flight to get across the pond to promote their album, so we're gonna give them a break on this. So their album, by the way, dropped yesterday, 7/27, and it went straight to the top. So these girls don't have anything to worry about. I think if anything, they were tired, and this song doesn't have a lot of musical variety. It's kind of like a speak song, and if you don't have a lot of energy, it's hard to make work sound
Not to mention,
exciting.
yeah, the dancing that they have to do.
I know.
The choreography is not like just a little two-step. It's very intense.
Yeah.
So we need to give them a break, but they're laughing all the way to the bank and to the top of the chart.
Ching ching. Okay, like we said earlier, we are supporting the Go Red for Women campaign. That's why we're wearing red, thanks to the Ad Council and the American Heart Association. We're going to bring some awareness about heart disease. Did you guys know that 1 in 3 women's deaths each year are due to heart disease, and approximately that's 1 woman every 80 seconds, which is crazy. And to find out how you can go red for women, you can go to goredforwomen.org.
And in honor of this incredible cause and us going red for women, we decided to pick out some of our favorite red hot fashion looks from this week. There were a lot. It was tough to pick. Who did you choose?
Okay, I'm gonna kick it off since we were talking about her earlier. It's Khloe Kardashian who posted this photo on Instagram wearing this like sexy cutout black jumpsuit. She looks like Catwoman. In the caption, she shouted out Sergio Hudson, who was the designer on this look. Actually, I went to his Instagram page and found this photo. This was literally made from a sketch that he did, which is really cool to see the beginning and the end of an outfit, which is kind of rare to see. And I think the final product looked better than the sketch. It's perfect for like a summer night out. She looks smoking.
She is looking hotter than ever, almost as hot as my pick. JoJo Fletcher, the Bachelorette, the hottest woman in America this week. She looked flawless on the show's premiere earlier in the week on Monday, wearing a beautiful gown. Her hair and makeup game is always on point, and my favorite part about what she was wearing were all of the reactions from the Bachelor contestants, the men vying for her attention.
Okay.
These guys were low-key, not low-key, high-key losing their minds. I must have heard from all of them, "Wow, you're so pretty. Wow, you're so much prettier in person." It's like, dudes, we're not in 8th grade. Like, you need to bring it down a notch and try to act cool. But none of them had any chill, and she looked gorge.
All right, you guys, we want to encourage you all to be posting photos of yourselves wearing red. A couple of people have already tweeted me this week. Clevver already tweeted me. We're going to be featuring some of your photos on the show next week, so make sure your Instagram Instagramming and tweeting us with the hashtag #GoRedForWomen. We're going to be picking our top favorite Go Red looks, so you guys could totally be on DHR.
Hello.
Dreams coming true.
Amazing.
Okay, guys, what do you think about Justin Bieber stepping out with Nicola? Is it
It's Nicola Peltz.
Nicola Peltz? Do you like this? Do you ship these two? Do you think it's going to last?
I really like her name. I'm dying to know also what you guys think about Khloe and how incredibly she's handled this whole situation.
Yeah.
And maybe who you'd like to see her end up with now that she's ready to start a family.
I like that question.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay, guys, get busy in the comment section. Also, don't forget to post your red photos.
Go Red
We're going to
for
be
women.
looking all weekend for those. Have an awesome long weekend, you guys. OMG, Adele forgets her lyrics on stage.
You can click to the left for that, or click to the right to see Ariana and Zayn perform on The Voice finale.